or a blue button with a star?
No, I don't.
What buttons do y'all have? I have messages, photos, games, exercises, events, and then I want to know. What buttons do y'all have?
I have most of those except the blue button.
Yeah, I don't have the blue button either.
Okay, but y'all have all of these and no extra?
I don't.
I'm not sure because if I go away from this, I can't get it back.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're on your Claris. I'm so smart.
You're expecting that memory to be really good.
This is one of our games. Okay, well, I'll tell Alexi what I have, and that whenever I push that button, I have that one that says SOWEGA. See, I have one that says Tai Chi tutorials, and that takes you to the YouTube page, to the playlist that is just the Tai Chi tutorial. So to be like your brush knee. If you click that, but then if you, so it's like, ma'am.
Several of the Tai Chi classes that I have on mine are kind of duplicates. I mean, they're, going over the same things again, which I would prefer to have some of the movements that we're actually doing now.
Okay, you want the SOWEGA classes, because that one right there, that's all the individual movements, and so you have access to that. All right, so we're going to close that one. You want this one, SOWEGA virtual classes. That takes you to my YouTube page, and see, there's my 2 classes last week.
Good.
My living room. So you scroll. Oh gosh, what did I do? See, it did that again.
Yeah, it does.
Technology. I mean, you're like trying to do something and it closes you out.
And you're lucky to get it back.
All right, I'm gonna let me hold my tongue right. All right, I got it back. So that goes all the classes. So you can go back, you can go all the way back to the beginning of the year, I think. I don't know that I've deleted them. I think I'm scared to delete them.
Yeah, so, you might never get back.
So anyway, I'll get them the SOWEGA but okay, that's what I'll tell her.
How many more classes do we have, Jennifer?
Okay, this is class number 14, and there is 15 and 16, so 2 more after this. Okay. And then if you want and are interested, then you can re-sign up to start back in January.
Okay.
I don't have my calendar in here right now, but I can tell y'all next week. I just know it starts in January, and we're going to do a beginner class in the morning and the more advanced class in the afternoon. And you can do both as far as I'm concerned. You can, start out in both and choose which one you like better. Either one would be appropriate. It's just up to y'all. So that was a request made by somebody who's been doing Tai Chi a long time. They didn't want the beginner class. They wanted a different option. So we're going to give it a try.
Let me make it, please. I'm waiting on a phone call, so if I disappear at one point, it's an important call that I have to take.
Okay.
So I couldn't cut my phone down. So
no problem.
I hope I don't disturb your class.
Oh, no problem. I understand. Okay, so here we go. Start off by warming up, open and close our hands. Just making sure my camera is at a good angle. Getting ourselves warmed up. Oh, we got wind coming in. Let me Admit Gwen. All right, there we go. Just getting ourselves warmed up and ready for our movements. I'm calming my breathing down. Miss Gwen, we've been talking about the Claris tablet, and I was showing them about my tablet, and it kept restarting. Is that something that yours does too?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down to talk to the Claris people about it restarting, because that's annoying. Another thing that happened last week is I was in a class and they we were doing a Zoom class and they accidentally closed out of it, but the sound was still playing, but we couldn't find the video. So we had to completely close back out and go back in. So I messaged them last Friday and I haven't heard back. I told her I wasn't sure if I explained it correctly, but I didn't know what we had done and how to fix that or not do it again or find the video. I'm not familiar. I'm not real smart about the Claris. I'm learning. So, you know, anything y'all have, let me know and I'll be in conversation with, her name's Janice. So I like it to be more than, you know, than just the Tai Chi class, just having other options of things to log into and learn about. All right, so here we go. Thinking about my body structure, really thinking about my breathing. Feel like I've been holding my breath all morning for some reason. Oh, starting to feel my heart rate come down as I slow down and start that breathing. Well, let's start with our neck, bringing our hands up towards our chin and chest, push away and follow those hands all the way down. Continue to breathe through the movement. Continue to hold your body in a nice supportive way. Good posture, relaxed shoulders. Other neck exercise where we look towards our shoulder. Check my neck stiffness. Oh, my words aren't wanting to happen. Always tells on me. When I went to the acupuncture person with my daughter the other week, that guy said how bad we all need to stretch and we can never stretch enough. I thought, well, that's encouraging. Thanks. We're just a bunch of tight people running around. Let's roll our shoulders. Fix my camera again. I think I've got it a little bit low. Rolling forward first. Then back. Oh, that feels good. Nice little massage. Roll those shoulders. Yeah, I'm really calming down now. I started to yawn. Big circles up and push down. Now to our spine. Separating those hands, pushing up and down. I like to inhale as I come here and exhale as I separate. Back to our ball, and let's take it side to side. Warming up that spine horizontally. Continuing to breathe, continuing to think slow. Back to center. Now for our lower body, shifting our weight to one leg, heel forward, hands back, pause, and hands forward, toe back, just like a kickstand. I'm going to stay on this leg this time, working that endurance of that one leg holding our weight. Switch legs. I really try to remember to stick to 3 times, just so we don't wear ourselves out. We got some Tai Chi ahead of us, so we don't want to wear our leg out holding our weight just in our warm-ups. I say that, and then I forgot what number I was on. Let's say that's 3. Now let's shift our weight from one side to the other. Our hands go in the direction of the weight shift, and then you can tap that toe out if you feel comfortable, or you can just shift the weight and keep the foot down. The main important thing is the weight shift. As we know and talked about, a big determination of your falls prevention is how well you can hold your weight on one leg. I think that's interesting, especially how often we shift weight in our Tai Chi, and that it's evidence-based proven to help us with falls prevention. And for our knees, loose fists, shift the weight, lift, tap and punch, bring it back, shift, lift, tap and punch. Now let's step forward, shift the weight to that front foot, keeping the back foot down and back. Shift, step, heel, toe, shift and punch, bring it back. One more on each side. But you know, we talk about body awareness with Tai Chi and how it translates to the rest of our time in the world. And just now, I caught myself really clenching my fist when they were down here by my hips, and I realized it, and I thought, Lord, let that tension go. So that's an awareness of your body to notice whenever you're holding tension places, because tension can cause pain. And so we want to release tension just as soon as we realize it. So right there, I noticed I was clenching my fist, and I don't know why. I just catch myself every now and again doing that, and also holding my breath. Now let's do our ankles. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Flexibility of our ankles, so important. Especially if we lose our balance a little bit, it helps us kind of move and regather ourselves. Big toe, little toe, side to side, that really tests. And I caught myself tensing up my fist again. I'm not angry. I don't know why. It's like I was ready to punch something. I decide. Very good. All right, give you a nice little shake. Now we're going to go through our basic 6 movements, and we're going to do it without talking first. And then, to me, that's a big teller of it goes, oh, I didn't know what to do next there. That may be a place where I need to work on it. So let's do it without talking, which y'all probably have this by now. But that doesn't mean you won't ever mess up. Believe me, I mess up often. Well, maybe I shouldn't say often. I do mess up sometimes. And I've been doing it for a while. All right, here we go from the top. And commence. How was that? Did you pass your own test? Something I'm really exploring the connection with is the hand movement with the weight shift. So, in this particular one, when we do waving hands and clouds, it's that hand movement as we shift. And I've really been exploring it more in our advanced movement, so I'll talk more about that in a minute. But let's just do this several more times, just for the experience of having something that we're most familiar with and getting to explore our principles. All right, let's do it again. Y'all want me to call out the names or just leave it silent?
Call out the name.
Okay, all right, here we go. And commence. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open and close. Close it out. Now let me talk you through it, just in case that's helpful. I'll talk you through the weight shifting and keeping in mind that this is a mirror image. All right, so here we go from the top. And commence. Hands come up and down. Shift right. Bring those hands in. Step left. Bring those hands up. Shift left as those hands go out. Bring that right foot forward. Hands come back. Open and close. Single whip. Shift left. Step right. Push. Turn. Separate. Following that left hand. Shift left. Bring that right foot back. And waving hands in clouds. Step right and switch. Shift and wave. Shift left. Sorry, shift right. Step left. Wave. Step and shift. Shift and wave. Step and switch. I messed all those words up. It's been a while since I've talked through this, hasn't it? All right, let me see if I can redeem myself right here. Open and close. Shift right, step left, push, turn, separate, following that right hand. Shift right, bring that left foot back. Waving hands in clouds. Step and switch. Shift and turn. 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 To the middle for open and close. Close it out. That may have been helpful if I said the right words. Y'all know if I ever start laughing, it's because I'm confused on what I'm doing, whether I'm supposed to be saying left or right because I'm moving the wrong one. Let me do this again. Do you like it just calling out the names or all the movements? That you don't have a preference? It might not matter. Let's talk through the names one last time, and then we'll move to our. I just want to end this part on a good note, and then we'll go to our advanced. Here we go, basic 6, and commence. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands and clouds. Open and close. And close it out. So hopefully those moves have just gotten easier and easier for you, and you can just settle in and enjoy the movements and not have to think too much about what's next. Any questions about those as we move to our advanced? Okay, so remember that whenever we do our basic 6, we go to the right first, and then we go to the left. And then whenever we do our advanced 6, we go to the left first, and then to the right. That is true. I did not tell you lies on that. So I think, did I tell you a story? No, we go to the right first and then to the left. And then whenever we do our advanced 6, we go to the left and then to the right. Okay, yes, that is true. I did not tell a story. I just do it backwards whenever I'm doing it mirror image. So I confuse myself. So we come from open and close. And because like I've told you before, we close it out and that means we're done. We're not going any further. But if we were to go from the end of that waving hands and clouds to brush knee, we have our hands right here facing each other. All right. Brush knee. Shift left, right foot in, lay hands. Shift left. Bring that left foot back. Separate. Step left. Shift as I throw that pitch and follow step right. Play the loop. Step back right, turn hands, shift as those hands pass, and follow step left. Parry punch. Step left, flip hands, shift as I parry. Step right, flip hands, shift as I parry. Bring up that guard, step left, and deliver, follow step right. Block and close. Step back right, shift, follow step left, push the tiger, push. Follow step right to the front, step, shift, and bring the other foot forward, hands face for open and close. So talking about that follow step, I had a lady yesterday say that she had a hard time going from the follow step to the next step. And what she was doing was shifting weight to that follow step foot. And so whenever you shift the weight to the follow step foot, then you have to remove the weight before you can step it back. So the follow step foot, in theory, should never have weight to it. You're adding yourself an extra step. And I think that's all I could figure was that we were follow stepping and then stepping back, and she was follow stepping, shifting, then having to shift back before she stepped back. So that was putting her behind. So whenever we say follow step, that foot gets no weight. That foot is the next step. In our advanced movements, think the beauty of the movement is that there's a rhythm to it, and the rhythm is forward movement, backward movement, forward, even though that Perry punch has a couple of little extra steps, it's still forward, and a follow step gives it a period. And then we go back, and then forward, and then to the front. So we have some helpers there to help us remember of what to do next, in that our follow step foot that gets no weight is the next foot that goes somewhere. We also know if we just went forward, then our next movement is going to come back. So that can help you remember. And these movements, well, let me not say that. Let's experience that thinking about the follow step foot being the foot that gets no weight, being the period at the end of the movement. Let's just think about that one thing as we do our advanced movements. Just thinking about that follow step foot. Okay. Here we go. Shift left, right toe in, lay hands. Shift right, bring that left foot back, separate hands. Use the walker if you need help for balance. Step left, shift as I throw that pitch, and follow step right. There's a follow step foot. What we do next, we're going to step back with that follow step foot. Step back, turn hands, shift as those hands pass, follow step left. There's that follow step foot. That's our next step. Parry punch. Step left, turn hands, shift as I parry. Step right, flip hands, shift as I parry. Bring up that guard, step left, shift as I deliver, and follow step right. There's follow step foot, block and close. Step back right, shift, follow step left, push the tiger, step, shift, follow step to the front, step, shift, bring it to the front, and open and close. So there was 0 times that we follow stepped that we gave that foot weight, and there were 0 times that it was not our next step. So that's helpful. So let's do it again. Brush knee, shift, turn, lay hands, shift, bring the foot back, separate, step left, shift as I throw the pitch, follow step, play the loop, step back right, turn hands, shift as they pass, follow step left, parry punch, step and flip, shift and parry, step and flip, shift and parry, step, put up that guard, shift as I deliver, follow step right, block and close, step back right, shift, follow step left, push the tiger, step, shift, follow step to the front, step right, shift, bring that left foot forward and open and close. So maybe you were just thinking about that follow step. Maybe let yourself think about the back or the forward and backward movement as we go through. So let's think about that now, is how when we go from movement to movement, we're going from forward to back, forward, back. We're doing that kind of sing-songy movement. Let's do it again. And brush knee. Shift, turn, lay hands, shift, separate, prepare, step, shift as I throw my pitch, follow step, let's go back, step back, turn, shift, we're playing that loop, follow step, go forward, step and flip, shift and parry, step and flip, shift and parry, step, shift and deliver, follow step, lock and close, step back, shift, follow step, push the tiger, step, shift, follow step, to the front, shift, bring it forward and open and close. So one thing that could keep you, like if you're having a problem in that you need to put weight on your follow step foot, if that's something that you're struggling with and you say, I can't not put weight there, perhaps you need to work on the body awareness, or no, spatial awareness in how close or far away your feet are. So maybe you're bringing your foot too close, and if you had it a little wider, a little further back, then that may help you as you shift the weight from forward to back and not have weight on the follow step foot. So that's just an idea, and you may not be having any problems at all. But I know for sure whenever I do some of those movements, if my feet are too close together, if I were here and I tried to do, you see, I tried to fall. If I tried to do, my feet were too close together and I tried to do a brush knee and I stepped on my foot, then that's really going to throw me off balance, having my feet too close together. And that's just about spatial awareness. All right, let's do it again. I'll just call out the moves. Advance 6, brush knee. To the left. Play the loop. Parry punch. Parry. Parry. And punch. Lock and close. Push the tiger. To the front. Open and close. And close it out. So with most things, it just comes with practice and getting better and better at our movements. So let's do it again. Brush knee, shift, turn, separate, step, shift, follow step, play the loop, step back, shift, follow step, parry punch, parry, parry, and punch, lock and close, close, push the tiger, to the front, open and close. Another thing that came to mind is in our block and close and our push the tiger. Remember not to hold tension in your shoulders. So when you come back, you know, you don't want to come up here like you're under arrest, because I can feel tension in my shoulders here. It's a nice smooth movement down here, no tension. And then when we push that tiger up the mountain, we never have our hands up over our face. So it's push, and it's just right there, right in our chest, chin area. We don't go any further than that. And then as we go back to the front, of course, we just never cover our face, because it's based in a martial art. And so if you have a fight, then you would never cover your face, because you can't see your opponent. You can't see if they're coming at you or what you're doing. So that's something else to remember as we glide here. It's nice and easy, relaxed shoulders. And then when we push up, we're still relaxed shoulders, and we don't go up to cover our face. All right, let's do it again to our left, and then we'll take it to the right. Brush knee, Throw the pitch. Play the loop. Parry punch. Block and close. Push the tiger to the front. Open and close. And close it out. So how are we on that? Good.
More comfortable.
Do you like the advanced 6 more than basic 6? Or you like it's what?
It's real smooth, much smoother.
I feel like it's like a dance. Whenever you're doing the advanced 6, it feels because of that rhythm of back and front, it just feels like a dance. All right, so now we're going to do it to our right. Again, coming from open and close. This time we're going to shift right. Left toe in, lay hands. So whenever that we turn that left toe in, our left hand is the hand that lays out front. So just like on the other way, boom, it's the toe that turns in is the hand that comes out. And of course, the other one protects that elbow. So shift right, left toe in, lay hands. Shift left, bring that right toe back, separate hands. Now let's step right, shift as I throw my pitch, and follow step left. How did that feel? It felt probably a little odd. If you are y'all right-handed, Miss Gwen, are you right-handed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For some reason I was thinking you may be left-handed. So whenever you throw a ball, and we've all kind of thrown a ball, whether we're really good at it or not, I'm not really good at it, but we've thrown a ball or thrown something, you know, whenever I throw right-handed, that feels more natural to me because I'm right-handed. When I try to throw something left-handed, that feels awkward because I'm right-handed. And so that's why I think sometimes when we go to our right and throw our pitch with our left hand, then it feels awkward. It feels awkward because it's the second way we've learned it. So it's like double awkward zone for our brush knee. So it's just a matter of our practicing shifting right, turn that left toe in, lay hands, shift left, separate, prepare, step right, shift as I throw my pitch, and follow step left. Again, brush knee. Shift right, left toe in, lay hands. Shift left, bring that right foot back, separate, step, shift as I throw, and follow step left. All right, so we know our follow step left is our next foot. So step back left, turn hands, shift as those hands pass, follow step right, parry punch, step right, flip, shift and parry, step left and flip, shift and parry, step right, put up that guard, shift as I deliver, and follow step left. Woo, that was a lot. Now let's finish it off strong. We know these movements, it just may feel awkward. Let's block and close. So we step back left, separate hands, shift, and follow step right. Push the tiger, step, shift, follow step left to the front, step, shift, step, and open and close. And close it out. So I think a big way to be successful with Advanced 6 is to get in the habit of keeping your follow step foot without weight, if you can do it safely. If your body says, no, I need some weight on that foot or else I'm going to fall, by all means, give that foot weight. But if you can, space your feet in such a way that it widens your stance, and as you shift the weight, then you have that good space to be balanced. Keeping the weight off the follow step foot. So as we move towards, more knowledge in our advanced class or in our advanced movements, then we want to make it more smooth. So right now we're a little choppy in our movements where we stop, shift, turn, shift, separate, step, shift as I throw, follow step, step back and turn, shift and follow step, parry punch, step and flip, shift and parry, step and flip, shift and parry, step and guard, shift and liver, follow step, block and close, step back, shift, follow step, push the tiger, step, shift, follow step to the front, step, shift, follow step, open, close. So I purposely make it choppy, and that's how we learn. We've talked about this over our time together about how we learn to read, like D-O-G spells dog, D-A-G, and you have to know each little part of D-A-G before you just read dog. It just takes time and practice. So we be patient with ourselves and practice, but our goal is that we're a little more smooth, just like we've become in our basic 6 movements, and it looks more like this: brush knee, play the loop, parry punch, well, that may have been a little bit fast, but what I was trying to show you is that it's a little more fluid of a movement instead of shift, turn, shift, separate, step, shift, follow step. Instead of that, we would like to go in the direction of slow, smooth, and continuous through the movements. That's our goal. So you may not be there yet, and that's okay. But that's our goal, is to go from choppy to smooth. Okay, so let's go both ways for our advanced 6. First to the left, brush knee. Play the loop. Parry punch. Lock and close. Push the tiger to the front. Open and close. To the right, brush knee. Play the loop. Carry punch. Lock and close. Push the tiger to the front. Open and close. And close it out. Very good. Y'all are getting this. Well, now we're going to put it all together. We're going to do our basic 6 and our advanced 6. Woo, deep breaths. Remember, in our basic 6, we go to our right first and then our left. And then our advanced 6, we go to our left first and then our right. We're keeping those things in mind. We're not going to try to complicate it. I'll start over here. All right, here we go from the very tip top. Basic and advanced 6. And commence. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open and close. All right, straight to our advanced 6. And brush knee. Play the loop. Parry and punch. Lock and close. Push the tiger to the front. Open and close. Brush knee. Play the loop. Parry punch. Lock and close. Push the tiger to the front. Open and close. And close it out. So that was all of our movements, advanced 6 and basic 6. So that's quite a feat that we have developed. And as we move forward, we want to become more and more smooth with our movements and less choppy. Now, will that take months? Probably. Could it take years? Absolutely. So don't be upset with yourself if you don't feel like you're so smooth. Don't beat yourself up if you can't remember the moves. You can always tape or put that piece of paper that has those movements that I typed out and let your paper be your brain, and you don't have to think what's next. All right, gather tension. We don't like that. That causes pain. Let it go. Gather and release. Gather and release. Gather and release. Big circles. And inhale up and exhale down. I'm kind of stuck here. I'm thinking about how sometimes holidays can be stressful, right? And sometimes if we're used to, if we're used to spending more of our time by ourselves, sometimes crowds can be overwhelming. A schedule where everything's moving so fast can be overwhelming. So if you find yourself in that situation and you need to kind of step away and just breathe and calm yourself down, that's how you can, one way you can use Tai Chi out whenever you're experiencing life, right? So we have our right fist, that's our strength. And I'm not going to squeeze my fist like at the beginning of class. And then we have our fingers together, that represents our friendship. Our humility is our thumb built in. So strength, friendship, and humility. And in mutual respect, we say namaste. So happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I'm very thankful, honestly, very thankful that y'all are part of my week. I enjoy getting to spend a little time with y'all and getting to know you. I didn't expect that with a virtual class. I thought it would be a lot more impersonal. So it's nice to take time to get to know each other. So y'all have a great holiday, and I'll see you next Tuesday for class 15.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Thank you. Love y'all.
Happy holidays. Love y'all.
All right. Bye.